Morning guys. Today we're going to be filming a first impressions on this new eyeshadow primer. I just saw it at Target recently and I decided why not to give it a shot. It's really early in the morning. It is 7:24. 7:24 and I'm going to apply my eyeshadow and just film myself doing that so that you guys can see how it works and all that, because normally I like the NARS primer and I want to try how this one works. Now I got the shimmery one, the Master Prime Maybelline primer, but apparently this comes in other colors. I guess it's like a matte one, but at the Target that I went to there was only this one, so I'm gonna go to a couple different stores to see if I can find another one, or the matte one, because I'd prefer to have that one. But let's see. So the applicator is like flat on one side and you can like scoop. There's like extra product right there. I'm guessing you could just do one eye with one and scoop it around and turn it with the other one. Let's see how this works. Okay, so it's like a pearly pink color. It's extremely shimmery, so I mean, if you wear a lot of shimmery eyeshadows, I could see how you would love this because it'll help enhance the shimmeriness of your shadows. Let's see how it blends. It feels very smooth. It feels very thin. My NARS primer feels thinner than this one. This one feels a little greasy on my eyes. Like, it doesn't feel sticky or like tacky or anything, like for the shadows to grip onto something, but at the same time it doesn't feel like nothing. To me, my NARS primer feels like nothing. Like I put it on and I blend it in and I feel like there was nothing there. So I don't know if this one will be better. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm gonna wear it for the majority of the day today until I take my makeup off, and then I'll film another video or like an update for you guys to see how my eyeshadows held up. I definitely want to use this green eyeshadow today. I'm gonna use Gold Nugget from the Vegas Nape palette, and I'm gonna use Golden Emerald from the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows. These are beautiful. I was just feeling like I wanted to do a little green look. Let's get started. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes in the morning I'm just not wanting to do my makeup. It's like a mood. Sometimes I want it, sometimes I don't. But lately I've been into putting on eyeshadow. Normally I'm a lipstick girl or like lip color girl, but lately I've been into eyeshadow. I feel like because it's a little bit less high maintenance with a lipstick or like a lip gloss, you have to constantly be checking in the mirror, if not all the time, most of the time, most throughout the day. So I don't know. Now with eyeshadow, I feel like I just pop it up in the morning and nothing, and I don't have to worry about it later. And just also, I don't know if you guys have ever tried this. I've been loving wearing my highlighters on my lid, like just my highlights for my face. And I bought this new one from Sephora, and it is gorgeous. But you need a smaller, denser brush. So I have my favorite one right now is MAC Soft and Gentle. Usually I use like a small stippling brush to apply it, but with that Sephora one, it's not gonna work. It won't pick up any product. It'll just pick up the glitter, not like the color, like the pretty like champagne color. So with the small brush that I've been using it with, it picks up more of the product. It looks like an eyeshadow brush, like a fluffy eyeshadow brush. It's from e.l.f. and that's the one I've been using. I just saw it was on my little makeup table here, and I was like, well, let me try that one, and it ended up working. So you never know. So I just put Millennial all over my lid and on top, just to have a blender, like a transition shade. And I'm gonna use Chandelier to highlight. I will say that these shadows are going on beautifully over the primer, but I will say that these two shadows are matte, so I can see the shimmer over it. So if you have like a matte shadow that you love and you would love for it to be a little shimmery or like satin looking, then you could totally use this shadow primer to help you change the finish of your eyeshadow. Because as I'm looking at myself in the mirror, the shadows look shimmery. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to tell. I don't think so. I don't think so. So we're gonna start with this green color, but with that, now I'm just gonna pack it on, concentrating it on the lid only. And I'm leaving the center of my eyelid empty because that's what I want to put the gold. I want to put the gold there. So I'm picking up the product on the brush and then just tapping off the excess because you don't want a bunch of fallout, especially with this color. So I tapped it in the inner and on the outer and just left my center mostly blank. See? The center of it is empty on both sides. Excuse the rest of my face, I haven't put on foundation yet. I'm gonna leave that color out because I want to have it out and ready for when, in case I lose some of the intensity, like when I apply my eyeliner, all of that. Just gonna leave it out. Then we're gonna apply the gold color. I love this green shade. So what you want to do is grab your little shader brush and grab the color, pop it in the center of your lid and drag it. Don't pat it, drag it, because that way you can overlap on the green and it blends in, so it doesn't look just like a random stripe in the middle of your eye. It'll like fade into the green. And if you feel like the line is too harsh, that's why we left off the green shade. And the other side of your brush, just pick up some of the green, tap up the excess, and go over the edges. Flip over your brush. See? And now it's fading into the green. So I will say that I have worn these shadows separate from each other, not like this look, before with a different primer, and they're applying the same, so the application is fine. So I'm just grabbing a blender brush, a fluffy brush, to blend out the edges because I don't want just a harsh edge at the edge of my lash. I like it. It looks the same. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my face and I will see you guys later, and I'll let you guys know how this is working out throughout the day and let you know if it faded, if it creased. I'll show you guys if it did any of that, and have a good day. See you later, guys. Okay, hi guys. So I just got home. It is, I think, around 6 o'clock. Hold on. 6:16. So I've had my makeup on since, I want to say 7:30, 7 o'clock is when I did it. And my eyeshadow looks pretty good. It has increased. The colors aren't as intense as they were earlier, but I mean, I don't expect them to be after 10 hours of wearing this stuff. I will say that you see that highlight? That's on point. I'm gonna show you what that is in a second. But for my eyeshadow, the one that I was using was this one. It's the brand new one. I guess there's a matte one and then this shimmery one, but I got the shimmery one. My look is shimmery, so I figured no creasing on either eye. So I definitely give it 2 thumbs up. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. It really helped my eyeshadows last a lot longer. I mean, I've been wearing it for 10 hours and there's no creasing, so I definitely think that's good. The only thing that I'll say is just make sure that you grab the right one, because before I put these two shadows on my face that are shimmery, I put like a transition shade, and it totally turned it into like a satin finish eyeshadow. It wasn't shimmery, but you could still see like the shimmer peeking through a little bit through the shadows. I would say just make sure you grab the right one. Don't think that you're going to be able to use this with a matte shadow and it's going to stay matte. That's just not going to happen. So you need to just make sure that you're wearing, that you want this to wear it with a shimmery shadow. And if you don't, then you're okay with it turning your regular shadow into like a satin finish shadow. So you just have to keep that in mind when you're purchasing this. I think this was like $6.99 or $7.99. I got it from Target. Because I like this, I really want to go look for the matte one, because this is actually really good. I mean, it made my eyeshadow last longer. When I was putting the shadow on, I would say that I would prefer my other one, my NARS one, than this one. But I mean, it did the job. For a drugstore one, it's pretty good. And I think the drugstore needs to put out more primers and finishings, like powders and all that stuff. So I think you guys should try this one out. It's pretty good, so I'd say try it out. And I know you guys are just loving this highlight. Look at that. I just can't move my face. It's this one right here. It is so pretty. It's like a pink, like a pinky shimmery shade. I think it's really pretty. It's like super sparkly and like a champagne pinky color. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that, but it's really pretty. I really like it. The reason why I even got this, it's a Sephora brand. It's called Light Beam 02. There's two different ones. There's this one and another one. The reason why I purchased this was because I went into Sephora looking for the new Too Faced one, and it was sold out. So I had to put my name on a wait list and everything. So anyways, enough with the chit chatter. I'm going off on a tangent over here. So my final thoughts on this is get it, try it if you're looking for a new primer, and this is pretty inexpensive, so give it a shot. And I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Like it? I will say my concealer is looking pretty good, and I'm using the new concealer. This is a sister tag, not a, oh my god.